If you drink coffee in the morning, don't skip this video. Because the way you drink your coffee might be silently harming your body without you realizing it. Millions of people wake up and reach for coffee thinking it gives them energy, focus, and motivation. But doctors say the timing, amount, and even the way you drink coffee can completely change how it affects your health. Some people feel great after coffee, while others feel anxious, shaky, or exhausted just a few hours later. And most people assume that's normal. But what if it's not? What if your morning coffee is increasing stress hormones, disturbing your digestion, and affecting your sleep later at night? The problem isn't coffee itself. The problem is how most people are drinking it. Many common habits, like drinking coffee immediately after waking up or on an empty stomach, can trigger energy crashes, anxiety, and hormonal imbalance over time. In this video, I'll explain what doctors and health experts say about daily coffee consumption, the biggest mistake most people make without knowing, and how a small change in your routine can help you feel calmer, more energized, and more focused throughout the day. If you drink coffee every morning, this might be the most important video you watch today. Millions of people start their day with coffee. For many, it's not just a drink, it's a routine. Some people say coffee gives them energy and focus, while others worry it damages health, raises stress, or affects sleep. So what is the truth? Is drinking coffee every day good for you, or is it slowly harming your body? Doctors say coffee is neither a miracle nor a villain. The effects of coffee depend on how much you drink, when you drink it, and what you add to it. Understanding these factors can completely change how coffee affects your health. Coffee contains caffeine, a natural stimulant that affects the brain and nervous system. When consumed in moderate amounts, caffeine can improve alertness, concentration, and mood. This is why many people feel more productive after their first cup. Studies show that coffee can also improve physical performance by increasing adrenaline levels, which helps the body release stored energy. Coffee is also rich in antioxidants. In fact, for many people, coffee is one of the biggest sources of antioxidants in their daily diet. These compounds help reduce inflammation and protect cells from damage. Doctors say this may explain why moderate coffee consumption has been linked to a lower risk of certain conditions, including type 2 diabetes, Parkinson's disease, and even some liver problems. However, problems begin when coffee is consumed incorrectly. One common mistake is drinking coffee immediately after waking up. In the morning, your body naturally releases cortisol to help you wake up. Drinking coffee during this time can overstimulate the nervous system, leading to anxiety, jitters, and energy crashes later in the day. Over time, this habit may also reduce your natural energy regulation. Another issue is drinking coffee on an empty stomach. Coffee increases stomach acid, which can irritate the stomach lining, especially for people with sensitive digestion. This can cause bloating, acid reflux, or discomfort. Doctors often recommend having some food or at least water before coffee to reduce these effects. Too much coffee is another hidden problem. While moderate coffee intake can be beneficial, excessive caffeine can increase heart rate, raise blood pressure temporarily, and worsen anxiety. Drinking too much coffee may also disrupt sleep, even if consumed earlier in the day. Poor sleep then leads to fatigue, cravings, and higher stress hormones, creating a cycle that's hard to break. Sleep quality is one of the most overlooked areas affected by coffee. Caffeine stays in the body for several hours. Drinking coffee late in the afternoon or evening can reduce deep sleep without you realizing it. Even if you fall asleep, the quality of rest may be reduced. Doctors say this is one reason some people feel tired despite sleeping for enough hours. Another factor is what people add to their coffee. Sugar, flavored syrups, whipped cream, and sweetened creamers can turn coffee into a hidden source of excess calories and sugar. These additions cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, contributing to fatigue and weight gain over time. In this case, coffee itself isn't the problem, it's what's added to it. Coffee can also affect stress levels. While it provides a temporary boost, relying on coffee to push through exhaustion can mask underlying issues like poor sleep, dehydration, or chronic stress. Doctors warn that using caffeine as a replacement for rest can lead to burnout over time. So how can you drink coffee in a healthier way? Experts recommend waiting at least 60 to 90 minutes after waking up before having your first cup. This allows natural cortisol levels to stabilize and helps caffeine work more effectively. Drinking water first thing in the morning also supports hydration before caffeine intake. Limiting coffee to moderate amounts is key. For most healthy adults, 1 to 3 cups per day is considered safe. Listening to your body matters more than following strict rules. If coffee causes anxiety, heart palpitations, or sleep issues, reducing intake can make a big difference. Timing also matters. Doctors often suggest avoiding coffee after early afternoon, especially if you're sensitive to caffeine. This simple adjustment can significantly improve sleep quality and energy levels the next day. Choosing what you add to your coffee is another important step. Using minimal sugar, opting for unsweetened milk, or drinking coffee plain helps prevent unnecessary blood sugar spikes. Some people find adding protein or healthy fats, like milk or nut-based options, helps stabilize energy. It's also important to remember that coffee affects people differently. Genetics play a role in how fast your body metabolizes caffeine. Some people can drink coffee late without issues, while others feel jittery from a single cup. Doctors emphasize personalization rather than one-size-fits-all advice. Interestingly, coffee can also suppress appetite temporarily. This may sound helpful, but relying on coffee instead of proper meals can lead to nutrient deficiencies and overeating later in the day. Coffee should support your routine, not replace balanced nutrition. For people with certain conditions like anxiety disorders, heart rhythm issues, or acid reflux, coffee may need to be limited or avoided. Consulting a healthcare professional is always a good idea if you're unsure how coffee affects your health. In the end, coffee is a tool. Used wisely, it can enhance focus, performance, and even long-term health. Used incorrectly, it can increase stress, disrupt sleep, and worsen energy crashes. The difference lies in awareness and balance. Drinking coffee every day is not inherently bad. What matters is how you use it. Supporting your body with good sleep, proper nutrition, hydration, and stress management allows coffee to work with you instead of against you. If this video helped you understand the real effects of daily coffee consumption, make sure to like, subscribe for science-based health content, and share this video with someone who can't start their day without coffee. Sometimes, improving your health doesn't mean quitting coffee. It means using it smarter.